Hey everyone, welcome to the 18th episode of the Burress Law Life and Friends podcast. 18th episode, 26th video. So we're not huge on quantity, but we're big on quality. And today we will bring it to you again. High quality episode. A lot of news with Burress Law. We've got Kyle H. Dreyer, legend Kyle Dreyer. Very much in the fold, working on cases. We just got another 7-figure case resolved. We're getting ready to try a big brain injury case in about 3.5 weeks. I'm heading to Colorado tomorrow to get my head right with ball, and then I will be coming back preparing for battle, and we will win this one just like we always do. I don't know if Dreyer will try this one with me. I think that our brand new hire will try it with me. His name's Griffin Shumack. He's a really impressive young man. He has tried 44 cases since the COVID era. I think he's probably tried more cases than any lawyer in Texas since the year 2020. He's super sharp. We're off to a great start. We have hired, you all know that how important Tricia is to us. She's our vice president of operations, and she is our lead paralegal. She is out on maternity leave. We have hired her tag team partner from New Jersey. This girl, Christina, started at the same time, like within the same couple days as Tricia, and she's going to be a remote teammate of ours. So she'll still be in New Jersey. We've got to talk her into coming to Texas. But that, we've been after her for a while. We have a new case manager coming. We have a new legal assistant coming. So we've got all kinds of new teammates coming. But I am probably most excited about the new teammate sitting across from me, Taylor. And you're going to be doing some marketing.
Yes, I'm really excited.
Taylor, superstar. I've been following you for a while. You know that, right?
Yes.
When did we meet? When do you remember? I was following you long before you were following me. I realize that.
The time that I remember, I'm pretty sure it was my senior year before I went to Arkansas, because I go to the University of Arkansas, and I'm pretty sure I ran into you at Starbucks, right? Wasn't it right before I left? It was, because that was whenever the scholarship.
I think it was in your freshman year.
Oh, my freshman year.
Yeah, I think it was your freshman. No, your freshman year of college.
Oh.
I think it was your freshman year of college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had seen you before then. I'd seen you when you were probably
with my parents one of the times.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I had seen you when you were a little kid. Yeah, that's right. I'd seen you when you were a kid. I'd seen your parents always came into Starbucks. Sometimes they would bring you. A lot of times they had just worked out and they would come in there.
Yeah.
And they would visit with us for a few minutes.
Yeah, I know they would always. That's their place. It's really cool.
So we met. You and I met. I watched you. I followed you, but you and I probably really met and talked for a little bit in your freshman year of college.
I thought that was my. It's gone by so fast.
It's gone by so fast,
It's
right?
so hard to tell. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you having a good time at Arkansas?
Yes, I love Arkansas. It's an awesome school and campus. The campus is beautiful.
I've never been.
Really? Have you been to Arkansas in general?
I've been to Arkansas, but I don't know if I've ever been to Fayetteville. Can I come?
Yeah, of course.
Can you show me around?
Of course. You can come one of the football games. My family normally comes all the time.
Do they?
They have like a little tailgate thing that all of the McKinney people have. I don't know what it all is, but I stopped by a few times.
I love it.
Yeah.
How are they? How's the football team doing?
They did really good last year.
Okay.
I'm not very good at keeping up with football. I like watching football, but I don't know all the details about it. But I know they did really good last year. And then actually the baseball team and basketball team did pretty good. The baseball team ended up making it to, I don't know the exact name, but they ended up losing against Ole Miss. But they made it pretty far in the big championship for college ball. I don't know what the whole term is, but something like that.
You were a cheerleader in high school. You're a very good cheerleader. What's your favorite sport?
I would say other than watching wise, would definitely be football. I find it interesting and entertaining. Other sports, I mean, my brother does baseball, which I guess I should say that's interesting
your
and
little
entertaining.
brother, yeah.
But I don't know. I just like football because it's always going. If that makes sense. It's not. I don't know. Football definitely is probably my favorite.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so we came to know each other. I was watching you. I obviously watched how you handled things on social media. I just kind of watch you. There's a group of girls. I call you the Rat Pack.
Yes.
One of the girls is a scholarship recipient. You want to give the breaking news on her?
Cassidy Habel, one of my really good friends, she ended up getting a scholarship. Well, she got a scholarship last year, but now she's getting another one.
Through who gave her the scholarship?
Oh, through you.
The firm.
Yes.
Of which you were a part.
Yes. Right? Yes, I'm really excited.
What's the name of the firm?
Burress Law Injury.
Burress Injury Law.
Yes.
That's the trade name. Burress Law PLC
Yes.
is the name. Burress Injury Law is sort of our trade name, right?
Yes.
Because we do only.
I'm sorry?
Only kind of law?
Injury.
That's right. There you go.
Yes.
You're learning.
I'm trying. I don't know much about law, but I'm working on it.
You don't need to. You don't need to. So I've watched you. I've paid attention. You're obviously very classy. You handle your social media really well. You handle a lot of things well, in fairness.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You did well in your first year. And you and I got to talking somewhere. I don't remember how we got to talking. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. But we ultimately talked about you helping on our scholarship team. How did that come about? I forget.
I know Cassidy reached out to me because she reached out to all of us. Like she sent a big group text.
Because she had already won the prior scholarship. Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'd love to do it. Like that sounds awesome. And then she was like, okay. And then I think Peyton ended up joining, and then I think Sophia was already a part of it.
Right.
And then whenever we met in person, that's when I was like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. I'm excited.
That's right. So Cassidy was a scholarship winner. That's right.
Yes.
I knew that she had some relationship with you.
Yeah.
I had my eye on you for sure, and said, make sure you ask Taylor. And she talked about a couple other girls. And I said, that's fine. I said, and make sure you ask Peyton Frazier, who is Frazier's daughter.
Yeah. And she also was my roommate at Arkansas.
She's your roommate.
Yeah.
That's right.
She was last year.
So I didn't know who was going to come. I did not know, but I was hoping you would come, and you did. So I have to be careful here, but I told our team. I told our team. I said, look, watch. They're all special, but watch Taylor. Just watch her. Just watch. Watch how she handles things. Watch her. Watch how genuine she is. Watch how she goes above and beyond. I just had a feeling. And I thought you did I thought everybody did a great job. I thought in particular I thought you did really well. I think you liked it.
I really enjoyed it. Honestly, it was a really cool experience. I think getting to read, I didn't know any of the people that I was reading their scholarships or their essays about, but hearing their story and how they overcame challenges and how they I think it was really cool. It was a really cool experience getting to learn about people I didn't know and then seeing how they overcame things. I really enjoyed it.
Any particular, so let me back up a second. The first semester, we just started this a year ago. The first semester, I reviewed every application. There were 212. And it took me all of Christmas break. The whole Christmas break, I worked on it. It was so hard, and then once you get it narrowed down, you have such a hard time figuring out who should win. And we only technically have 3. I think obviously we're going to do at least 4 this semester. We went from 212 to almost 1,300.
Yeah.
So that's when I said I need the Rat Pack to help me. Do you know where the Rat Pack comes from? You know with that because we've got a generational situation here, which is very sad for me.
I feel like I've heard that term. I couldn't tell you what it movie? A show?
Yeah, no, the Rat Pack came from Frank Sinatra. oh gosh,
Dean Martin.
Dean Martin,
Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr. We're missing one.
We are, and I can't think of it either.
Dadgum. It's like going to be like a who's on first. Why don't you Google that? Let's figure that out. So the Rat Pack came from way back in the day, and there's these fantastic entertainers, and for whatever reason they got the name.
Peter Lawford.
Okay, well, I don't blame us for not remembering that. But anyway, Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and Sammy, I mean, those are some pretty heavyweight folks. So I always called y'all the Rat Pack, and when you're a business owner and you're I mean, I'm not saying I'm a futurist, but I've got my eye on the ball. I mean, I have very, very, very high expectations, and if you have high expectations, you cannot. As each year goes by, everybody gets older, and I think I told you this. Like when I first started, I was the youngest guy at the firm, and all of a sudden now I think the second oldest, and time just gets on by, and if you carry that same generation year after year after year, all of a sudden you don't have anybody to help that's with the new generation, and you really need that, especially in this day and time. So I was hoping to get your help. You came through, and you seem to have tell me which ones stuck out to you? Which applications?
Oh gosh, there was a lot.
You remember, it's been
there
a
was
while.
a lot. I know that there was some that I really enjoyed. I can't think specifics, but there was a few that were about mental health that I thought were really cool because they explained what all they went through and like how it affected them and then how they overcame it. And they ended up going and like some of them were like, oh, like I want to be a psychologist now and like stuff like that. I thought that was really interesting. And then if you had like traumatic events or grew up in like a rough household or with rough parents, and then they went and talked about how some of them were like, oh, I want to be a lawyer to help with those kids that suffered through that and like stuff like that, like I did. That's what they said in the essays. But those were a few. I can't think of directly specific ones, but those were the topics that I really thought stood out to me a lot. But yeah.
Yeah, I looked at, so y'all got it down to the top 40. I'm working on, and I'm very close to being done. At least that's what I'm telling our team. I'm going to Colorado tomorrow. I'm hoping for some inspiration to be able to get it down. I may have to send you like 4 or 5 and say you got to narrow it down to a couple. It's hard for me.
I couldn't, it was hard for me, and I didn't have to pick the top 40.
I can't wait for the day when our firm's getting stronger every year. And I can't wait for the day where we can just go ahead and haul off and say, you know what, we're going to do 50. I think that's great, right?
Yeah,
or 100.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I look forward to. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. So what's your major?
I'm double majoring in psychology and communications right now.
Communications is sort of a first cousin to marketing, it sounds to me.
Yeah, so I originally started off as a business major, and I did just basic general business, and a lot of the classes didn't really stand out to me. It wasn't something that I was enjoying directly. And then I ended up switching to psychology and then communications, and I'm taking my first communications class next semester. I haven't taken any yet, except for public speaking. And I really liked public speaking, and I've loved psychology so far. So I think I'm excited to see how I feel about this semester. I'm taking like intro to communications, and then some group communications. I can't wait.
Okay. So we met the other day, and what happened?
When we discussed about me working with you as a team.
Right.
We talked about a lot of things. I got to see the new place. Are we allowed to talk about that? The new place that y'all are building is I'm so excited. And we also talked about me helping with marketing and community outreach. So I can't wait for that.
You're an employee of the firm, which I like to say teammate, right? But I mean, technically you're an employee. You are a member of our firm. True?
Yes.
Are you excited about that?
I'm so excited.
Do your parents know?
Yeah, They do, and they're really happy and excited to see
Right.
it. They think it's a great opportunity, and I can't wait to see where it goes.
Well, I just, I want you to make sure you have the full experience at college. You're in a sorority, right? You're having fun. Make sure you have fun. This place will be here. You will help when you can. Because you were going to get a job, I think, right?
Yeah, I was interested in finding somewhere up in Fayetteville to have a little, because I like to stay busy. And next year, my classes, I'm only taking them on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. So I was like, oh, I can find something extra, so
Right.
then I can still do something and make a little bit of extra money. And then me and you met, and I was like, oh, this is something I enjoy, and it's not just like a job. So,
Right.
yeah, that's,
It's going to be good.
yeah, I'm excited.
So one of the things, you said community outreach, you said marketing, but one of the things that I'm empowering you. I am truly empowering you. You are going to be in charge of the scholarship program,
Oh, yes, I didn't add that part.
right?
Yes.
Are you excited about that?
I am. I'm excited because I can't wait to see all the new scholarship applicants coming up for this semester.
Right, yeah. Well, I think it's already started
Yeah,
now.
I think when I saw on the website.
Yeah, and
That it just-
the new ones we'll pay them for this. We'll pay them like early January, and then that way it's for the spring of 2023. But you're in charge. So you're in charge of figuring out who's on your team, figuring out, and one of the things, so we made some changes where no longer we're not going to do graduate students anymore. We just so many applications, so we thought let's pare that down. But if you want to add some more criteria, like I don't have a GPA criteria and things like that, but if you think we need to, or if there's other things that you want to do, I think it's pretty cool that you're totally empowered to do that. You're running it. Is that cool?
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
So what else is on your mind?
With what, like specifically?
Anything that's on your mind. Maybe you're looking what you're looking forward to the most when you head back to Arkansas on Wednesday, or just anything that's on your mind.
Well, I have been packing like crazy right now because I have to leave Wednesday, and I just started really packing today, which probably isn't the best idea.
Can you get everything in your car?
No. So since I'm in a sorority, we have to go up early for, it's called work week.
Okay.
It's a lot of different names, but so I'm doing work week for a week with my sorority, and then formal recruitment starts August, I should know this, 12th, I'm pretty sure. And then I move into my actual house that I'm living in August 14th, so it's during formal recruitment. And then the first day of school starts this 22nd.
Okay.
So the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be crazy.
Fun.
Yes, but so me and my friends, a few of my sorority sisters, actually ended up having to get an Airbnb for about a week and a half since we're not living into our house until the 14th, and they don't let us move in early. So we're a little bit panicky about that, but it'll be a really cool experience. So I guess that's one thing that I've been really busy with right now is just getting everything together and because our house isn't furnished. So we had to get all the furniture. So my parents have to get a big trailer because they're moving us in while we're going to be doing recruitment. So hopefully they don't forget anything. This is pretty much it. But I'm going to fit as much as I can in my car, and the rest is just going to go with my parents whenever they come up.
Got it. Okay. So what are you excited about working with our firm? I want to know what's on your mind.
I'm really excited about the opportunities, and I definitely think because I've always wanted to do something that I enjoy, and this is something that I enjoy. I love planning, I love going and meeting new people and talking with people, and anything involved with the community. Because I've lived in McKinney pretty much my whole entire life, so I think it's really awesome that I'm getting to go and now be a part of the community and actually go and help people and plan things for the community and. Those are, yeah.
So it's pretty cool. AJ Micheletto, who does a lot of our marketing, she just two clients, us and George Fuller, who's our mayor. And she has several businesses right next to us.
Yeah.
And so she helps both of us, but she is going to take you under her wing and really teach you about everything from just straight marketing to promotional to event planning. We've got a big event. We've got 2 big events coming, right?
I know. The picnic one.
You're going to miss?
I know. I'm not able to make it because I'll be in Arkansas, and my parents are coming up because I think that might be family weekend.
Okay.
Because I was gonna, and then I went to look in the calendar, and I was like, oh, it's something. I'm pretty sure it's family weekend. That's why I'm not able to make it.
Are we going to go 0 for 2, or are you going to come to our Christmas party?
I'm hoping. It depends on my final schedule.
All
but
right.
if I'm free for finals, then I will definitely be there.
December 9th.
Yes. Because
Do you know who Kevin Fowler is now? You know who he is?
you told me about him. So I know.
You're gonna listen to him?
Yes.
All right. Probably going to be fired up when you listen to him. Who knows, though? I mean, who do you listen to?
Like, I don't really do like listen to those type of things, or I don't like
You don't listen to music at all?
I listen to music, but
Like Minnie Pearl, George Jones,
I kinda
Willie
just-
Nelson. I mean,
whoever.
Who are you
Honestly,
into?
like I love music. I just
Dr.
I don't
Dre,
have like a specific.
I mean, just tell me. Guns N' Roses.
I love
like, who are
Morgan
you-
Wallen.
Okay.
Morgan
all right, I
Wallen's
know
one of
who
my
that
favorite
is. I
singers,
feel
but
better.
I don't have specific really. I like pretty much a lot of the genres. Like I like
Who
country.
sings the song 23? Is that Sam Hunt? 23? You don't know the song?
I think I do, but I have no clue.
The song is about like whatever happens, wherever you go, whoever you marry, whoever you're with, there'll never be another person. 23, we were together. That's basically what the song's about. I think it's Sam Hunt, if I'm not mistaken.
It might be.
Could have been Morgan Wallen.
I don't think it's Morgan Wallen.
No, you don't think so?
I listen to his songs
you
a lot.
know Morgan Wallen. Okay. All right.
But yeah, I don't really have specific. I just honestly, I like a lot of songs and a lot of genres and a lot of artists. But I guess my favorite one will definitely be Morgan Wallen, or I don't listen to him as much anymore, and I'm not the biggest fan of his new album.
Okay.
But have you heard of Post Malone? He's from Arlington.
I have definitely heard of him, but I don't know the songs.
Yeah, he's more of like the pop
I'll listen to
type.
him on the way home.
Yeah, his new album isn't my favorite, but I used to love him. Like that was my favorite, and now Morgan Wallen's one of my favorite singers.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't really have a big list.
Okay.
Just whoever.
So you're excited about working with us?
I'm very excited. I cannot wait.
Okay. I hope you're with us for a long time. I think you'd be a great teammate for a long time.
Me too.
I'm really excited.
Me too.
But you have to get interested in marketing. Maybe you go. Maybe you get more interested in psychology. Who knows? I mean, the world is your oyster, and you get to pick whatever you want to do. But
Yeah.
I will just tell you, I think marketing, because I do everything for our firm, right? Administration, law, trials. I mean, everything. The most fun that I have in the whole anything is marketing for sure. I love it. I love events. I love putting stuff together. I just love it.
Yeah, and after we met and talked, whenever you told me about the other perspective of the psychology, because I was really interested in psychology, I really kind of now am leaning more towards marketing and communication or sales or something like that, because I don't know if I could sit in a room by myself with all day, because I feel like that's not exactly me. I mean, I love helping people, and I think I would enjoy that aspect of it, but other than that, I just think it might get too lonely.
It would be very lonely.
At least for me.
Be very lonely. You just
Yes.
deal with people that have problems all day long.
Yeah.
And you're always on a couch. Whatever the TV show is, you're always sitting on a couch.
Yes.
It's terrible. Okay, so last thing from my standpoint, I love swag. Do you know what swag is, or do y'all call it merch? What do you call it?
Merch.
It's more swag if you're in the corporate world,
Yeah.
but whatever. We can call it merch. But I like the moisture wicking caps that you can work out in. I'm about to get back into working out. There's been a lot of clients and a lot of stress. I haven't done a lot of working out, and I've been told I haven't been doing a lot of working out. But I'm about to get that fixed. But I like the moisture wicking, but everybody's telling me that it is all about the
Trucker
trucker
hats.
Yeah. So you're supposed to help us with our creative merch. Are you going to do that?
Yes, I can't wait.
Do you have some ideas?
I think the first thing should definitely be a trucker hat because those
Okay.
you could do like a trucker hat with like different colors, each like having.
I told AJ today,
multiple
I said-
colors.
I told AJ. AJ had some ideas. I said, make sure that you call Taylor
Mm-hmm.
because I want to make sure. And Audrey, who was number, I think, 3 in our class, she had a full scholarship with the Air Force Academy. She's one of the smartest. She's the only reason I graduated from high school because I could not have passed A&P on my own. But she's part of our marketing team too, so you'll work with them. But I'm super interested in your perspective just because of, you're 19. Are you 19?
Yeah, I'm 19.
When's your birthday?
May 19th,
You're
2003.
barely 19.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you're
just
barely-
turned 19.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
All right.
young for my class.
Okay. Well, I'm super curious.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to have a lot of input and make our merch really
I'm
interesting.
excited. The trucker hats definitely need to happen. Though. I'm already
I agree.
seeing like you should get like a pink one because I totally wear the pink.
I told Audrey no. I said absolutely not. I was real defensive of the moisture wicking caps, and then as soon
can
as
have
you
both.
said it, I said, "Okay, I'm in." Now I'm in. This has
Yes.
been fun. I'm really happy. I'm extremely impressed by you, and I hope you're enjoying it as well. And I think you'll have a great time.
Yes.
This bump. All right. Well, I hope that you all have enjoyed it. We will see you next time. Have a great one.